I associate myself with the sentiments expressed by President Macron in this context, that this pact for prosperity, people, and planet is not premised on North versus South. It is not premised on prejudices that exist and driven by narratives that we all know. That was not the premise upon which we established this platform. And this platform has been driven in all its aspects in trying to find solutions. And let me say this. Today, we have common ground by both the people living in the global north and global south on reform of the financial institution. It is no longer a matter of those of us from developing countries. I see many, in fact, everybody who spoke today in this forum spoke about the need to reform the international financial architecture. It is no longer, when we raised it initially, we looked like madmen, but today, everybody agrees that there is something that needs to be done about the international global architecture. And Ajay Banka here already has enumerated to us what steps are being taken to address the concerns that have been put forward by this forum that is jointly between people from different shades of opinion. Secondly, let me say this. The international arena cannot solve this problem alone. We have to be realistic. There are things that must be done in domestic jurisdictions. There are things we must do in our countries. And I will explain. For example, a matter that was ably canvassed by President Lorenzo about health. It is true. There is a relationship between poverty and conflict. There is a relationship between health and development. And as a result, it's become increasingly clear to us that even in the context where global resources, global fund resources, Gavi resources are going down, we must step up domestically mobilized resources to fill the gap. This is what we have done in Kenya, for example, so that we're not just discussing about reform of the international global financial architecture. We are also discussing reform of our own domestic raising interventions so that we have resources that is available at the domestic level.